Alright, got a new update today. We are now on version 1.411. Let's take a look at the new stuff. So, starting out under collections, if you go into there, you now have, if you're more than level 20 at least, three bag options, preset bags. Your main bag is now called your starter bag, and then you have a rookie that you get at level 10, and an elite bag that you can get once you're past level 20. And you can also add utility slots to these extra bags, but they get pricey. For instance, the fairway slots are 25,000 coins a pop. So if you've been around for a while and you got a big bank of coins, it's not a big deal. If you haven't, you're probably not going to be spending 25,000 coins on an extra slot for another preset bag. The other thing I've noticed, pointed out to me already, you can't have the same exact disc in two different bags. So let's say, for instance, you only had one Glide Skip Rive in your collection. You can't have that in two different bags. Now, if you have two discs, maybe with different stamps and their same attributes, you can put one in one in the other. You just can't have duplicates in the bag. So, and I think it would have kind of been neat to be able to rename these bags. So, like instead of calling it Rookie, you could rename that Glow, or instead of calling it Elite, you could rename it Putters. Um, but yeah, I don't know. The preset bags, personally, I think will have limited functionality. Spinoff says it will help you complete some of the badges, which is true. There's some the badges where you have to have only putters or only drivers in your bag, and so you could load up a bag with those um, and complete the badges. But it also seems like once you put a disc in the bag, these alternate bags, uh, it's a little tricky to get it back out. You have to put another disc in and drag that one out, kind of thing. Once you put one in, it won't let you have a completely empty bag, apparently. So, something that somebody posted on Facebook already. So, yeah, I don't know. Personally, I would have rather had like two more slots. And I know that's getting greedy. They just gave us two more not long ago, but I could always use more disc. So I would have preferred extra slots instead of extra preset bags. I don't know if I'll be using these a whole lot, but it's out there. So the other thing, big thing, is we got a new course. If you go under Challenge the Valley, all the way down at the bottom, Northern Breeze. Now this one is on the same map as Northern Light, so you'll see the Northern Lights holes as you play this one. It at first glance appears to be very challenging, and somebody put out a while back that these under Challenge the Valley are sorted by difficulty, and if that's true, they're saying this is more difficult than Ikigai Enso. Uh, and I've only gone through it one time. It looks like it is challenging, but Ikigai Enso level challenging, I'm not sure about that. But we will find out, and I will do videos on the course as I get some experience. I don't like to do them right off the bat because, I like to be able to have some playtime with them so that I can give you guys stuff that's been vetted, if you will. So, Challenge the Valley rewards for this course. 1 star, you get an Accurate Glide Shield, that's a putter. 2 star, you get a Glide Skip Felon, that's a fairway. Looks to be extremely overstable. And for 3-star, you get a Light Glide King. That could be of use for somebody that doesn't have a Light Glide Rive. Appears to have a little bit more fade probably than the Light Glide Rive, but looks like it's a bit of a air bomber. So yeah, so I'm really excited. I don't know, I have no insider information. I don't know when this might show up in multiplayer. But if I recall, Ikigai Enso was only out like a week or so before it showed up in multiplayer. So, and speaking of that, Season 3 ends 27 October. So, we've got, what, about another week? And so, yeah, you might see it in Season 4 of multiplayer. And so that would be challenging. So anyway, the other big thing we have new with the update under the Pro Shop, under Team Series, we have 2 new player packs in here. Isaac Robinson and Alden Harris. Let's look at Robinson first. So we got an Accurate Windbreak 400 Archive. Not familiar with that disc at all. It's a 5-speed. That could be useful. We have a Glide Skip Spectrum Distance Driver. That could be useful. No, that looks to be extremely overstable. So I don't know, but could be useful for you. You got used to it. And Alden Harris has Accurate Extra Glide Spectrum 9-speed fairway and a Accurate Glide Spectrum PA1 putter. So 4 new discs in the game to benefit the pros. I always encourage supporting the pros if you have the money. So I will probably buy those at some point here. And the last thing I'll point out is if you click under your profile and scroll all the way down to the bottom, I see 2 new badges, For Whom the Bell Tolls and Gnome Sweet Gnome. And I don't know anything about either of these yet, but I'm sure pretty soon we'll be seeing some information on them and discovering how to earn these badges. And when I get the information, I'll post a video on those separately. So, oh yeah, some new disc trails too. If you're into that kind of thing, the Northern Breeze, those discs have snow trails. I think it's snow. I'm going to guess that's like supposed to be like a snowflake. It looks kind of like stars, but snowflakes. So, yeah. So, I think that is pretty much it. Yeah, that's it for the update. Get out and enjoy the new course. I'm going to be playing it myself, trying to get that 3-star early on, and I may post information about it on my Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, come over and join us, Disc Golf Valley Tips. I'll put a link in the description. And hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learned something. And as always, we'll see you around the valley.